think that's going to be a huge theme. Isn't this what we want? Take a listen.
That San Fran game, man, a lot of chirping, a lot of back and forth over social media about what could have, and should have happened. So I'm looking forward to that one. No game more than that one.
Yeah, I was about to. You personally did get to the quarterback, right? So, how did you take that chirping? Clearly,
man, I never weighed in on it. For me, I watched. I've seen things that guys were saying. Debo, Samuel, Fred, a lot of these guys that came out and talked about it. And I respect them, right? I respect them for their opinion and their thought and their belief in their team. For me, man, I'm the same way. I believe in my team. I believe in my teammates, and I feel the same way. So for me, it's like, bring it on. Y'all kept on talking. Y'all talked about this all off season, through the Super Bowl, after the playoff game. So it's like, better be prepared, man, because I know I will be, and I know that I'm going to do my best to make sure the team is ready too.
Wow,
that was Hassan Reddick,
and he mentioned names. He said Debo and Bonte and Shasky both. I can quote Steiny. During this offseason, they said they were tired of the Niners crying about that game. And I felt that. And the Niners were. Like, they beat you. I know, Steiny, you got your quarterback knocked out, but it is what it is, and he called it out. I cannot wait, man.
See, this is where
the rematch.
We talk about fans, and we talk about how I'm not a fan. And this really hit home to me. Because this is where I'm at. Okay, so you're not a fan. But that's right. So you know what? You know what I'm thinking? Don't you get it? Don't you get it? We're this close. We're this close to having a bona fide big boy rivalry between the Niners and the Eagles. It's possible that this could be the start of a rivalry that lasts multiple years. Philly just beat you. They knocked out your quarterback. You're both supposed to be good this year.
Your radio stations are going at it.
Are 10-2 when you play in week 13 or 10-1, whatever it is. And maybe you play in the postseason again and somebody beats somebody.
It's real.
And I'm looking at Nahegan like, God, this could be unbelievable. And then I think, I don't know if 49er fans want that. Don't fans want the path of least resistance?
Yeah, Americans.
Yeah. But so that's what I want to happen.
But what if Dallas is better than Philly?
Well, that's fine. Dallas can be the team then.
But
right?
no, you can't hide this history. And what Shasky says he's going through every day from Barstool with the Philadelphia WIP or whatever the station's name is, like, that's already been established. So whenever they do link up, Steiny, it is bad blood. It is the Cardinals, Giants, Will Clark and Ozzie Smith. That will never go away. So... And we're going to get it week 13, and you may get it again if everything goes right. Because right now, the top two picks in the NFC are the Niners and the Eagles.
Let's go to Rich. Rich is in Connecticut. What's up, Rich? How you doing, man?
Hey, Steiny. Hey, Guru.
Hey.
First-time caller, listener for about a year. You guys are fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Just wanted to make a couple of points. I like how you said this could be a beginning of a start with a rivalry between the Niners and Eagles, and I'm all for it.
Exactly.
But obviously a lot has to do with what happens this year. What's his name? Staying healthy. Hopefully he stays healthy this year. Brock Purdy. And, they're doing a little talking over there. We did a little talking, but you know what? They got our quarterback. Hopefully he comes out strong this year. And we got that game marked on our calendar in Philadelphia. And I'm a Connecticut guy, and I will be at that game sporting my 49er gear.
Look at him.
But one thing I want to ask you, do the San Francisco 49ers win the division this year?
Yes. I think Seattle is much improved. For the umpteenth times, Donnie, they had a lead on you in your building at halftime of a playoff game. It got ugly, and it got away from them in the second half. But I honestly believe Geno Smith, couple draft choices they got on defense, Walker in the backfield, Lockett and Metcalf, they are for real. So I'm watching, And Brock Purdy Thursday night went up there and won that game with the cracked rib. We find out later, but that was a close-ass game. So I'm going to say they're going to win it, but it ain't going to be easy like I think a lot of people think.
49er fans, would you want that? I'm just kind of interested in getting the psyche of the fan. Because when you got a rival and you got a team to measure yourself against, the losses are much more painful. But the highs are unbelievable. Yeah. So I look at, that, you know what I want? That's what I want. That's what Matt Steinmetz wants. I want two teams that essentially are 10-1. They go to Philly.
And
somebody wins, somebody loses. One team's 15-2, the other's 14-3. They get to the NFC Championship game because at that point, no matter what happens, we got ourselves a rivalry. We got ourselves probably, even after just 2 years, one of the biggest rivalries in the NFL because they both look like they're going to be good for a while.
And don't forget
you want that smoke? You want that smoke, San Francisco?
Debo does. That's why he was chirping. And they're talking, Steiny. They're talking. Reddick, this goes in the file, as we talked about yesterday. So I love it.
Exactly.
Philly. Niners can't get off to a slow start, man. You want to be on the road again in the NFC Championship. That would be 3 years in a row. Bosa, get your ass in here. Steiny, when I see you again, well, it'll be Friday, but after Labor Day, he should be at headquarters. This can't go into Pittsburgh. Like
talking about Bosa.
Yeah, this in my world, this is a dark cloud. Now you could say, "Oh, Goo," and the Niners have title aspirations. Get this done. You talked to Schaefer, didn't you, this week? Didn't I hear you in the green room on the phone with your agent?
I talk to him all the time.
Did he have something to say about this?
No, just
thanks, Evan.
No, just said nothing going on right now. That was a few days ago.